Hey guys, my name is Chiago Santos, and I just wanted to share with you 6 steps to become a healthier and fitter you. So this is what I use with a lot of my clients, and it seems to really help. So this is where you want to be, up here, right? This is your goal. You want to be up here, whatever it is. You want to be healthier, fitter, stronger. But in order to get all the way up here, you need to start at the very bottom of the stairs, right here. Your first step, you need to know, why do I want to become fitter? You need to be able to define, what does fit mean to you? What fit means to me, it can be completely different to what fit means to you. So identify that, and it has to be important. If your why isn't big enough, chances are you're not going to stick with it. You need to have a big enough why. It's got to be important, and it's got to be personal to you. You can't do it for your friends, for your husband, for your children, believe it or not. You have to want to do it for yourself in order for that to stick. So once you have your why identified, you can move on to the next step, which is you want to share your goal. Share your goal with someone who you trust, someone who's going to be supportive, someone who's going to hold you accountable and cheer you on. You want to have as many cheerleaders to help you out in your journey. And don't be surprised if some people that you come across might not be as supportive. Some people don't want to see you succeed. It's as simple as that. I think we have all experienced that in our lives at some point of time. Next, you need to have a plan, okay? If you want to be up here, you can't just start jumping around. You have to go through, systematic steps. So if you don't have a plan, it's going to make things a lot more harder. There's going to be a lot more guessing, and every plan can be a little bit different. You need to have a plan that works for you. And next, we're going to talk about nutrition, okay? Nutrition has to be consistent. Doesn't have to be perfect, but it's got to be consistent most of the times, and don't think that the weekends don't count. A lot of people use the weekends as an excuse to kind of cheat. And I'm not just talking about cheating for one meal, but they're cheating breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, you name it. And then finally on Monday, they're trying to get back into the swing of things, and they're still cheating, because once you start adding lots of processed foods and sugars, your body tends to crave that. So take the weekends serious. It's okay to have fun and have a meal that you might enjoy, something that you wouldn't eat every day, but you should plan for that. If you're going to have something that's not going to be something that you normally eat, something that's really healthy for you, try to eat a little bit lighter the meals beforehand, and then make sure you're getting some exercise later that day or the following day. Get back into your normal routine. Don't let that one day trip you up for all 7 days. And now we need to get some cardio. You need to move. Not only cardio is good for your heart, but it's good for your mind, it's good for your stress. And you want to include steady state cardio, which is your running or walking, biking, whatever modality you use, but for a long, steady period of time. And then you also want to have some days where you include some high intense cardio, where you're going intense for any duration time, typically 30 to a minute, followed by recovery, and then you repeat that process for 15 to 20 minutes, however long you want to do it, depending on your fitness level and your ability and experience. And another helpful thing about the cardio, you want to plan those cardio days, put them in your calendar. Know exactly which days you have set up for cardio. It's just another way of holding yourself accountable. And better yet, find a buddy who will do some cardio with you. Because cardio can be a little bit boring, especially if you're doing it inside on an elliptical or a bike. It can get boring. So find a buddy, find a partner, and find something that you enjoy. So you might like Zumba, you might like taking classes at the Y, wherever, but find something that you enjoy. And now my favorite, last but not least, strength training. Strength training can be one of those things that might seem intimidating. If you go online and look up strength training, you get all different types of strength training, all different philosophies, different views, and it's really not all difficult. When you're strength training, focus on the big muscle groups, big movements, and you're going to get the most out of those types of movements. So what I mean by that, instead of doing a single bicep curl, do a big movement like you're doing a cable row where you're using your biceps, your shoulders, your back, your core. So you're burning a lot more calories, working more muscles, and the more muscles you have, over time, that's going to speed up your metabolism. So now, you do all these steps consistently for a long enough time, how can you not get to where you want to get? So give it a shot. If you have any questions, feel free to, comment. You can message me, and I will be, more than willing to help you and to guide you in your path.